An Overwatch 2 dating sim, Loverwatch. You're not hearing things. I'm actually, those are words I've just said. There's a new Antarctica control map. There's just loads of stuff. This is all of the stuff coming to Overwatch Season 3, guys. Let's do this. Oh, and there's a One Punch Man collaboration. Season 3 begins on February the 7th and brings with it a host of all new content, including the new Antarctica control map, a new Asian mythology theme, and Battle Pass with Mythic Kiriko skin. The ultimate Valentine's in-game event featuring a browser-based Overwatch dating simulator called Loverwatch and an IP collaboration, a first ever for Overwatch 2. More on that later on in the video. What's more, Pachimarchi returns in March. Read on for a short summary of the matchmaking, competitive, and balance changes we're making in Season 3, a preview of what to expect from our upcoming patches, and details on the return of Overwatch World Cup. Season 3 also introduces Workshop Mode with new auto-moderation tech, along with several accessibility improvements. Let's get it. New Antarctica Peninsula control map, of which you're seeing a lot of lovely footage of in the background, which has come, by the way, from Queenie. Go and check her out. There's a link in the video description below to her YouTube channel. She's awesome, great support player. But yeah, great footage. Anyway, Control gets its first new map in Overwatch 2 in the form of Frosty Antarctica. We have already visited the main facility of Eco Point Antarctica, as seen in May's Rise and Shine cinematic, but the Antarctica Peninsula station is a lore-rich tundra with several stories yet to be told. This snow-themed control map features some unique sites, including an icebreaker ship and an underground drilling station with tons of flank routes, and some offering a high ground advantage over high traffic areas and objectives. We can't wait to see how the meta unfolds for this chilly battleground. Asian mythology theme and the Kiriko mythic skin. Overwatch has long explored and celebrated real-life cultures from around the world, which you can see in our roster of heroes from Korea, Japan, and China. We're excited to share we're diving into Asian mythology as the theme for Season 3. This season features some of our most unique skins to date, and a few of them have fun lore connections we think players will love. Complete the Premium Battle Pass and you will unlock the Amaterasu, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Amaterasu. I think I'm going to go with that. I think that's how you pronounce it, guys. Don't kill me in the comments below, but I think it's Amaterasu. Anyway, the Amaterasu Kiriko mythic skin is inspired by various deities in Japanese mythology. With customizations, you can mix and match themed for the moon, the sea, and storms. Our concept artists had a lot of fun coming up with the visual effects for this one, which include themed headpieces and a new look for Kiriko's spirit fox. More rewards more often. Season 3 will improve on our first two by offering even more rewards just for logging in and playing. You can look forward to 10 additional tiers of rewards on the free track, as well as 1,500 credits to earn and spend as you please in the hero gallery. We've added 500 credits to the premium track as well. Nearly all epic and legendary event hero skins from the original Overwatch, 300 of them in total, have been added to the hero gallery and will always be available for purchase with either Overwatch coins or credits. We've also lowered the price of those legendary skins from 1,900 to 1,500 credits. In total, we'll be offering 4 earnable skins outside of the Battle Pass through in-game events, and granting players a heaping helping of other earnable and free cosmetics this season. These include a gold medal weapon charm for logging in at any point between February the 7th and February the 20th to celebrate the World Cup festivities, a Cupid Hanzo player icon for logging in during our upcoming Ultimate Valentine's event, and earnable legendary Overwatch 2 skin later in the season from our IP collaboration. We'll share more details on how players can earn each of these skins and other rewards closer to when each event goes live. We'll just be granting all players the first 5 free tiers of rewards in the Battle Pass in Season 3 for just logging in during our first week, and tune in for Twitch drops throughout the season to support our streaming community and claim more of the fun cosmetics we've got in the chamber. In March, you can look forward to our returning Pachimarchi event, which includes even more rewards. More info on these events and their exact dates can be found below. All right then, let's get into it. Loverwatch Dating Sim. So this is from February the 13th to the 28th, which is pretty funny because my birthday is on the 24th. So I'll be able to play this Hanzo event on my birthday. Oh my God. Anyway, an Ultimate Valentine's event also from the 14th to the 28th of February. Can you feel the love? Our Ultimate Valentine event kicks off on Valentine's Day this year with a Hanzo 4v4 limited time mode and support-themed challenges that can net you 2 earnable epic skins, among other rewards. In another first for Overwatch 2, don't miss out on the Loverwatch Dating Simulator, which launches on February the 13th. Loverwatch is a... I love it. This is... They're like, Loverwatch is non-canon. Text-based dating sim where players will choose between 2 potential dating paths, Mercy or Genji. Players will be presented with dialogue options to interact with that hero and will be assisted by Cupid, who looks suspiciously like Hanzo. Unlock the secret ending and you'll be rewarded with a themed play of the game highlight. Once live, Loverwatch will be accessible at www.loverwatch.gg and available on web client only. The experience will be playable until February the 28th in Korean, Japanese, Spanish, German, French, and English. The full playthrough lasts about 30 minutes. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This is the first Overwatch collaboration event. Now, we did have a Lego event. Well, it wasn't really an event. There was a Lego skin a few years back in Overwatch. However, this is the first fully fledged event. So what this is a One Punch Man times Overwatch 2 or crossover with Overwatch 2. And as you can see, it's a Doomfist One Punch Man skin. And there is a highlight intro there. Look at that. That looks really good. I can't wait to see what happens with this. This looks really cool. Pachimarchi returns March the 21st to April the 4th. Pachimarchi is back with a new limited time kill confirmed game mode and a ton of rewards, including an epic skin, 6 Pachimarchi player icons, a weapon charm, and a name card. Claim a Pachimarchi Roadhog player icon just for logging in during the event and complete themed challenges to earn an epic Pachimarchi Roadhog skin before the event ends on April the 4th. Excellent. Balance, matchmaking, and quality of life changes. The full patch notes to kick off the Season 3 will be posted later today. Now, I must say that there will be a video on my channel covering all of the changes. There is a ton of changes, guys. Absolutely loads. That'll hopefully go out. If you guys are watching this video as it's live, it should be around 30 or 40 minutes after this video goes live. You should see that video because it's got all of the changes. But like I said, it's a very meaty video, and I definitely recommend clicking on the chapter links in the description to go to the sections that you guys want to check out. Anyway, they go on to say, join us on Twitch today at 12 p.m. PT for an in-depth discussion of the hero balance changes heading your way later this week. We'll be joined by our lead hero designer, Alec Dawson, and Siegel as we break down who's getting nerfed, who's getting buffed, and what it means to you. In the meantime, here's a short summary of the biggest changes. Now, I do believe this will also be on their YouTube channel as well. It's like a pre-recorded podcast almost that they've got. So they'll be playing the VOD to live, I suppose is a technical term for it, on Twitch. And also it'll just be on YouTube, so you can just go and watch it whenever you like. Anyway, this is what they say. The health totals for all tanks will be lower when playing any game mode that does not have role queue to address the relative power of those heroes in game modes where there can be multiple of the same hero on the same team. Health totals remain the same for tanks when playing any role queue or enabled game. Maximum ultimate charge retained when swapping heroes is reduced from 30 to 25%. Mercy is receiving nerfs and most supports have received minor balance changes. Damaging enemies with Ramatra's ultimate now slows the duration timer down instead of pausing it entirely. We've also made several quality of life changes to matchmaking and competitive, as detailed in our recent blog, but here's the gist of it. The matchmaker will be updated so that roles on both teams will be similarly ranked. For example, mirroring tanks should more often have the similar rank than before, and likewise for each respective role. Your competitive rank will update every 15 wins. Every 5 wins, not 15. Every 5 wins and 15 losses. In the mid-season patch for Season 3, we'll be updating the UI, so information about your progress towards a competitive update will always be viewable. Also, beginning with our mid-season patch, top 500 leaderboard players will see their top 500 leaderboard rank updated after every match rather than every 5 wins and 15 losses. Looking ahead, in Season 4, we'll be removing rank resets and rank decay, as we know this has been a poor experience for some players and cause for churn. We're committed to continual improvements on our matchmaking and competitive experience, so please keep the feedback coming. Okay. Overwatch World Cup. Now, I haven't sent off any application, or I don't think, well, I know I'm not going to be involved in the World Cup this year. I mean, I've been involved in every Overwatch World Cup since it began, but I'm too old now. So I'm like, I'm too old. Somebody else has got to take the torch and sort it out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what happens with Team UK. But yeah, I'm purely just a spectator, a fan this time around. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it because the World Cup takes a lot of effort. Believe you me, a lot of effort. Anyway, this is what Blizzard say. The stage is set. All 36 countries participating in the Overwatch World Cup have been announced, and the competition committee selection process is now underway. Follow Overwatch and Path to Pro on Twitter for updates, as we'll reveal the final committee and player rosters through these channels. Check out the newly launched web experience for details on all the ways to get involved, including the upcoming World Cup trials, the Wildcard Challenge, which will qualify in additional teams, and the Season 3 leaderboard challenges. More info on Overwatch World Cup, including how and when to watch, will be shared throughout the year. Workshop returning and moderation tools. Season 3 will bring back our advanced workshop tools for custom game creators to use. In doing this, we want to ensure that our custom games remain safe and enjoyable for all players. As such, we're also introducing new moderation technology that will automatically remove custom games containing inappropriate titles or content, along with issuing restrictions or actioning accounts of those who create and post those games. If you see an inappropriate game, please report it. Streamer mode and accessibility improvements. We're introducing streamer protection starting in Season 3, which all players will be able to find and toggle on or off in the social options within the settings menu. Streamer protection can set your personal client to hide your battle tag and the battle tags of everyone in your matches, your chat, your replay codes, and the amount of time you've been in queue, and will allow for adding a delay to your queue before the game begins finding a match. So for more information, go and check out the Defense Matrix blog. Now, I will say there is a problem with this. I mean, this is fine on the face of it, but all of it is client side. So if you join a game, let's say if I was streaming and I'm in a game and I've got these settings enabled, that's fine. And it might hide my name to people watching the stream, but it doesn't to the people in the game. So people would still see that's my name and be like, well, we can troll, or we can do this, or we can do that. And I know this is a very specific problem. It doesn't affect, it only affects content creators really, and pro players. But like, my experience playing the game can be it can be great, but it can also be not great. And it's because people are like, hey, there's a creator, I'm going to be an idiot kind of thing you get happening, which is why a lot of the time throughout Overwatch's history, I had loads of accounts with multiple names, different names. You know, I had an account called Spitfire before Spitfire became an Overwatch League team. Steak Bake, I bet a lot of you guys remember that. There was loads, tons of them. There was a couple of other ones as well. But yeah, now I just generally play on the Stylosa account. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to just hide everything from everybody. But hopefully that comes in the future. Also added to the settings menu are several accessibility improvements, and these are outlined. So, improved subtitle options to allow for text scalability, character portrait icons, speaker name, text color changes, background color changes, and subtitle preview. Added the ability to change the mouse cursor size on PC, and added the setting to select custom colors for group and alerts in the UI, which can be previewed before saving for easier setup. This is all really cool, actually. Quite like these changes. So there you go, everybody. Those are the changes, or I guess the updates about Season 3. There's going to be more. This, I think, is probably only the start of the season they're telling us about. And then as we go forward, maybe there'll be other stuff coming out and stuff like that. But this IP collaboration, what are they doing? But yeah, like, it's good news, right? Like, I mean, I was on a bit of a downer with Overwatch, and I think a lot of people were. Because, you know, you look at the monetization, which is still bad. Don't get me wrong, it's still bad. But at least it's kind of being improved and improved in the right way. We've got things like balance is slowly getting sorted out as well, which is nice to see. You know, so there are signs there that things are starting to improve. Competitive is being improved again. I know you can come back and say, well, Sty, the thing is, these things were fixed in Overwatch 1. A lot of them were. So why did they suddenly get the rug pulled from under them in Overwatch 2? Yeah, we can just talk about this forever. But I think this could be a pivotal season for Overwatch 2, and just can't wait to see what the reaction is from everybody. All right, guys, go and enjoy Season 3. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment in the video below. Like it as well, because that helps an absolute ton in the algorithm and all that stuff. And yeah, I've been Stylosa, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.